21-15. Just won the game. Frustrated football team fan. Let's go for 2. After that, I'm done for the day.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes
Whoa, the Bengals? Well, that's new. All right. Let's see what Joe Burrow got.
As their guys will do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and off we go from Tampa.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
56. 56 right there. 56.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road,
I got lucky there, Chad.
have to get
I can't be making those mistakes.
Yeah, win that turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one,
Now that's more like it.
they come in bunches.
15 yards on the play, first down.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation, let him sneak his way across, coming back underneath, put it in his hands, let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
56. 56. Let's go defense. Let's go defense.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
And 9 at the 43-yard line.
Now Brady. And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but
I don't like this, Chad.
that guy was covered.
I'm flirting
So
with
took
picks
his
right now.
elsewhere to no avail.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Let's go defense. Let's get out the flag. 56. Mike 56.
From the gun, Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Operating from the gun, Brady. This is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski.
Way to hang on to that, Gronk.
The first before he's taken down at the 29. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
gun, Brady. And that'll bring up fourth down as his Cincy defense stands up on third.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on fourth down. Operating from the gun, Brady. He gets it to Brown. Complete.
I don't like how we have to go for it on fourth down so many times this early in the game, chat. What's going on here? Am I just missing too many passes?
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. Fights him off. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brought down by Josh Bynes. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got it.
There we go, chat. There we go.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Damn, that was closer than I wanted to be.
At their own 28-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's...
Ooh, he almost caught me in the middle of a transition.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. William Golston in on the stop.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Burrow able to find Sample. That's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
23 yards.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Tyler Boyd.
Hey, what's up, Spidey Pro? How you doing?
And the Bengals
You having fun over there?
Tying up this football game.
Hopefully you can hear me.
Say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Kicking off for Cincinnati.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, chat. Time to open the playbook. Let's see what he got.
Punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And taking
Big Mike.
inside the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Damn, I got greedy, chat. Fuck.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A good pickup there at 22.
22 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Now Burrow on first down. And caught right side, Green. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll run on first down. Mixon, and he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because their only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Now first carry from Giovanni Bernard.
first down at about the 21-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. First down. Here's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1, and they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Bullock's kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead into intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Burrow.
Let's go, chat. Big man interception.
He'll get this back to the 32-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Could you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And Fournette with a 1st down carry as he works his way forward for a nice pickup of about 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them and don't have enough confidence to make a play?
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Partner, he got the DB on his horse on that play. He certainly sold like it was going to be a deep route before breaking it back on the comeback towards the sideline.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking for Green.
Give it right back. Give it right back.
Holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete.
Well, chat, I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but yeah, I'm gonna call it a day here. Well, you know what? Let's go for one more. Let's try to get a complete game in here. See what happens. Felt I was gonna win that one anyway, but it was the Bengals, so you know.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D, as their guys will do better.
Chat, I'm glad I played one more. I wanted to pay back Dallas, so let's go ahead and get this win because I owe these motherfuckers.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. First and 10, Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now an option play on second down. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. They pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd and 4.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott.
Knew he was going to run, but I thought we was going to be able to stop him.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
At the 37-yard line.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Prescott. And nowhere to fit that.
Oh, it should have been another big man interception.
He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. On the counter, Elliott, and tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard, stop short of the 35.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Cooper's got it. And brought down.
I was almost there, chat. Almost
12 yards
there.
as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
The 24-yard line.
Now Elliott. And he'll get about 5 here, so take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 19-yard line.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Second down and 5. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
A first down carry by Elliott, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On second down now, it's Elliott, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Let's go, D. Big series right here.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
The score, Cowboys 7, Buccaneers 0.
Man, I've seen that play a couple of times already.
Rick Zerline kicking off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. For as big and strong as
Already at midfield, chat. He hogged the ball the whole half. Let's go ahead and just get this touchdown, make it pay.
That was incredible. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Brady now on first down. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On second down is Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. That is caught at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now Jones. A minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now Brady on the bootleg. Flushed out, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Let's fucking go, chat. Let's fucking go. He had the ball the whole half, and it's still tied up.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there, because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks. But here, he found all of his guys covered, and he said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
What is it, deal?
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Taken in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And he'll take this
Sweet. I love it when he put it right on the money.
A very solid gain of 27.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish an inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Again, it's Jones. And that one blown up quickly as
as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. From the gun, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown.
Easy money, chat. Easy money.
45 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong.
Now I want you to think back, chat. This man had the ball the whole first half.
When I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now,
he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Let's go.
And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Looking to throw on second down. Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
42-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 more there and another first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Eluding the pressure right. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. He was trying to keep his eyes.
He didn't know what he was looking at that time, chat.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
On the crossing route, he hits his man.
Oh, why didn't the safety react? He was there.
Made at the Bucs 16. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option. He will push his way down to about the 14. Call it a gain of 2 as time has run out on this third quarter of play.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run it with Elliott. And I'm not sure he got there.
Let's fucking go, chat. Let's go.
And the Buccaneers defense holds him.
Damn, this man thought he was just going to run it on 4th and 1. Fuck that.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This now a chance at the very least to burn some clock following that 4th down stop. Points would be ideal for some breathing room, no doubt, and really a field goal would be huge. That would make it a 2-score game. And now this pass brought in by Brown.
Yep. Let's get it.
25. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football and be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Throwing now is Brady. He's got Evans. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down.
This man Brady is 9 for 9.
All game long, that throw no different.
That means he could not stop me.
I think he looks at it as, I can
Let's
do
go.
it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Jones running on 1st down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady. Man open left side is Brown.
Let's go, chat. Let's go. Big time players make big time plays in big time games.
And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, it's Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Sean Lee, the linebacker, credited with bringing him down. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Well, the Jets sweep. This is Godwin. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Ball game, chat. Ball game. We in here. Let's get it. Another win. 2-0. Finish the day off. I'm out of here.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity.
Never forget, chat, this man had the ball the whole half in the first.
Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
$23-15 on the day. I'll take it. See y'all tomorrow, chat.